Good morning, class 7. How are you guys doing? Today we are on SSC, and that is on the chapter 6, advertising. What is advertising all about? Again, I'm going to give a brief explanation. You will read and solve the question answers. Advertisement draws our attention to various products, describing them positively so that we become interested in buying them. Advertisements are found in several forms: print, electronic media, as well as in hoarding or on taxis. Print, it comes in papers. Electronic media is we get it on the mobile, we get it on our TV, as well as hoardings. These huge posters on the road, hoardings, they are called hoardings. And on taxis, buses, we see ads. We come to know what is the ad all about, what is the cost, what is it giving, what is it promising, and like that we go ahead and we become interested in buying them. Building brands and brand values. Advertising is all about building brands. At a very basic level, branding means stamping a product with a particular name of the sign. Brand. Stamping a product with a particular name of the sign. Products have an associating brand value with which the consumer associates themselves. It's a brand value. Levi's, Lee. This is stamp value. Customers try to associate themselves, the consumer, that I will only wear branded things. For example, there are many soaps, but every company will have to give the soap a different name. By doing this, they created another brand of soap. Lot of soaps are there. All soaps are same, but different smell, different color. Sometimes many soaps are the same color but different names. So that's the brand name. Through advertisements, the company uses visuals and images to create a brand value for their product, such that the products may create an impression in the customer's mind. Brand values and social works. Advertisement plays an important role in social and cultural life. Brand products are costly, but companies link them to style, design, etc., such that people tend to buy them. Advertisements appeal to personal emotion of people, which include people to buy the products. Gives a personal emotion of people. Oh, what a nice ad! This is going to be great. How does an advertisement get made? Advertisement plays an important role in making a brand name. You have to advertise, you have to have the right way to advertise something. No business without show business. You have to show it properly to the people. Advertising is normally made by advertising agencies which help in devising a marketing strategy. Making an advertisement involves a high cost. Campaigning is done carefully by the companies to promote their products. Advertising and democracy. Now, advertising a product costs a lot of money. Small manufacturers are not able to compete in the market. It makes us believe that things are packaged and have a brand name are far better than things that do not come in packets. We are wrong sometimes. Democracy is based on equality. Sometimes advertisements confuse the customers and influence their linking or influence their thinking. As citizens of a democratic country, people should understand that they can take a better decision about whether they wish to buy a product or not. It's that I don't have to believe in that. We get burgers in McDonald's, we get burgers also on the road. But sometimes I like the taste of the burgers on the road. And also sometimes it depends, do I have that amount of money or do I have that amount of time to reach that place? Isn't it? It depends upon what people need. It's an equal country. I don't have to go with the ads. All of us are very much familiar with advertisements or ads. It is because we see advertisements everywhere, on television, on street walls, in newspapers, magazines, mobiles, etc., etc., etc. Advertisements draw our attention to various products and describe them positively in order to impress us. Advertising is all about building brands. Branding actually means stamping a product with a particular name or sign in order to differentiate it from other products in the market. Correct? Only branding a product is not enough because there are many brands of the same product available in the market. This creates tough competition for the manufacturers. They have to convince us the customers, that their products are better than others. And at this juncture, advertisement comes in and plays a crucial role in trying to convince the customer, or rather us, to buy a product that is advertised in the right way. But when a similar product under different brand names is advertised, it creates confusion for the consumers, that is us, the customers. They fail to decide which one they should buy. Because unless we use, we won't know. So if there are 4 things I want to buy of the same brand with different companies, I have to try the 4 of them. The advertisers are aware of this. Therefore, they begin claiming certain special values for their brand in this way. They try to differentiate it from other similar products. These brand values are conveyed through the use of visuals and words to give us an overall image that appeals to us. Advertisements has become a part of our social and cultural life. All of us watch advertisements with great attention. Most of us discuss them and often judge people according to the brand products they use. Oh, that guy is wearing Levi's. Oh, he's wearing Blackberry. He must be very rich. Or he must have some culture. He has got some good culture. He wears branded stuff. He wears good clothes. Isn't it? Like that, we judge people upon what the products they are using. Advertisements influence our life to a great extent. Branded products are costly because they include costs of packing and advertising. It is therefore mainly people cannot afford them. But again, those who manage to buy them feel exalted, but those who fail to buy feel depressed. We must be aware of the fact that there is little difference between things sold in packets and those sold loose. Very less difference is there. Advertisements often target personal emotions by linking our personal emotions to products. Advertisements tend to influence the ways in which we value ourselves as persons. It goes into our mind. Our cricket heroes and film stars advertise several products. We feel often tempted to buy these products. Advertisements aim to show images of lifestyle of rich people and seldom show us the real life situation. They show us something more. Advertisements aim to get people to buy a particular brand. This means that we often see an advertisement, we should want to buy that brand. Okay. The person who makes the advertisement decides on what images, text and personal emotions to use to sell that product. Advertising a product is a costly affair. It is therefore only for large companies can advertise. Small business cannot afford the cost of advertisement, and therefore they sell their products in weekly markets and neighborhood shops. Okay. Branding is stamping a product with a particular name of origin. Consumer is the person from whom goods or products have been made and who pays money to buy and use them. Lifestyle is the way of living. Social advertisements, these are made by the state, private agencies that have larger message for the society. So we'll read through this chapter and get it done and solve it. Question answers. We'll go to the page 236. That's what I told you. Types of advertising, Samsung, Sony, Ericsson. Now everything detail is given. I have given you the explanation. Techniques of advertising, bandwagon, testimonials, pressure, appeal to emotion, association, advertising and regulations. You have to read these. And I have given you the explanation actually what is advertising. So now you have to read it and solve the question answers. Okay. So I will just read this part which I didn't tell you. This part which is there. Advertising and regulations. Advertising today has become a powerful force shaping the attitude and behavior of the people. It has an impact on how people understand themselves. Oh, I told you this. Their life and world, it influences their value system and ways of choosing and behaving. Therefore, the information it provides should be for the common good and based on the truth. There is nothing good or bad about advertising as such. It is a tool that can be used in both ways, which while it can give beneficial results, it also can impact individuals and the society negatively. Hence, there have been efforts by the governments to protect public interest by regulating the content and reaching and the reach of advertising. Example, the ban imposed on advertising tobacco and alcohol on television. Tobacco and alcohol is banned now, you don't get that ads anymore. Advertising has an indirect but powerful impact on society through its influence on the media. Many publications and broadcastings operations depend on advertising revenue for their survival. This economic dependency of the media gives us kind of power to advertisers. This in turn may lead both them to compromise on principles. Advertising can play an important role in the process of human development. Moreover, it can contribute for the betterment of society by motivating people to act in ways that benefit themselves and others. Advertising can brighten up your life simply by being witty, tasteful, and entertaining. Okay, it all depends upon on your mind. So I'll come back in the next video. We'll come to the next chapter, and that is markets around us. Okay, so I'll come back in the next video.